Well, hello there. Today I'm going to show you how to use Biblehub.com to look up the original Hebrew of a verse from the Old Testament. So if you head on to Biblehub.com and then write in the search box here the name or the verse that you'd like to look up, and I'm thinking of Psalm 51 verse 10. So first of all, you've got the page here with different English translations available. The New International Version says, "Create in me a pure heart, O God, and renew a steadfast spirit within me." Let's say I'm interested in what that verse means in the original. I go up here to the bar up you can see here, and then click on interlin, short for interlinear, and here's the verse in the original. And of course, because it's Hebrew, it's written from right to left, so you can see the first word is this one, and the last one is the one over here. So first of all, we look, you've got the Hebrew written here, and then above it, an English transliteration. So you can see it says lev, and there's the Hebrew writing, that means a heart. Tahor means clean. Bara, create, etc., all the way through the verse. And you can see the English underneath, a heart clean, create in me, God, and a spirit steadfast, renew within me. Then don't worry about the writing down there for the time being. But up here, this is very helpful and important. This is the reference to the dictionary of Hebrew words. So if I click on that, let's find an interesting word here. Let's say I want to know what steadfast really means. What does David mean when he talks about a steadfast spirit? Well, let's click on that number 3559, and that'll take us to the original word here, kun, which means to be firm. And you can see, oh look, there's lots of different meanings. And wonderfully, Biblehub has uploaded the amazing Brown Drivers Briggs dictionary of Hebrew, so you can look up what it means, and you can see that it has lots and lots of different meanings. So I want to find out which of these meanings the particular word has in Psalm 51 verse 10. But actually I can have a look here to see that it's based on being firm. It's got something to do with being set up and established and fixed, a heart that's established. But what I can do is search on this page. So I hold Control F on my keyboard there, search Psalm 51, and see if I can find that on the page. Now, one thing you need to be aware of is that sometimes the Hebrew verses are different to the English ones. So here we've got Psalm 51 verse 12, because that's the verse in the Hebrew one, it's verse 10 in the English one. But here I can see clearly this is from Psalm 51, and it shows me that this word means to be steadfast, to be upright, to be fixed in a moral sense. So to be fixed aright or steadfast. And you can see there's other references to places in the Old Testament where the word is used in that way. So we could look them up to give us more of a picture about what the word means. And now I go back to our verse to see what other words I might like to have a look at. So for example, clean, what might that mean? So actually if you hold your mouse over it, look, it gives you a bit of a short version of what the word means. I can also click on that and see that it's the word tahor, meaning clear or pure in a ceremonial way or a physical way or an ethical way. So let me see which way this means in Psalm 51. Search Psalm 51. It means ethically pure or clean. So I can go back to the verse. You can do this with any verses. And then if you're interested in the grammar, you can see down here that lev there is, if you hover your mouse over it, it's a noun, it's a masculine singular noun. If you know your grammar, you can look into that. Obviously, some aspects of Hebrew grammar are very complicated. So if I hold my mouse over that word steadfast we were looking at, we can see that it's a verb in the nifal, it's a participle, a masculine singular. Don't worry about those things at the moment, but it can help you if you know a little bit of grammar to see if it's a noun or a verb or a preposition, for example. And that'll help you with the original meaning of words in the Hebrew. So I hope that's been helpful. You can also do the same with Greek. If you look up the Greek in Biblehub, you can look up the interlinear and see what it means in the New Testament. I find that very, very helpful to find out what words originally meant in verses of the Old Testament. Perhaps if they're not quite clear in the English, you can look them up to find out what they meant in the original.